Full wedding video. Yu Long and Yang Mai ceremony is finally out. A once-in-a-lifetime love captured on film ring clapperboard. June 15, 2025. Lijiang, China. It finally happened. After years of silence, subtle gestures, quiet loyalty, and a love that bloomed far from flashing cameras, Yu Long and Yang Mai have shared their most personal moment with the world. Their wedding. Their story. Their forever. And now, the full wedding video is officially out. And it is more breathtaking, heartfelt, and soul-stirring than fans ever imagined. Clapperboard. The video opens with a whisper. No flashy intro. No dramatic music. Just silence, and a soft breeze rustling through plum blossoms. Then, the voice of Yu Long enters softly. I never knew peace until she walked in. Cut to black. Then, the screen lights up with golden sunlight spilling across an empty garden. Cherry blossom. The setting. Where heaven meets earth. The couple chose a sacred, hidden mountaintop garden in Lijiang, surrounded by ancient trees, lantern-lit paths, and the scent of jasmine carried by the wind. Guests were asked to wear ivory, cream, or pale blue, colors of harmony and sky. There were no stage lights. No brand logos. Only candle flames. Cherry petals falling naturally from trees. It didn't feel like a celebrity wedding. It felt like a fairy tale whispered into existence. Bride with veil. Yang Mai. A bride unlike any other. She didn't walk in with diamonds. She walked in barefoot, her white silk gown trailing behind her like morning mist. Her veil was embroidered with words from a poem Yu Long wrote to her when they first began dating. You arrived without a sound, but I've never heard anything louder. She carried a bouquet made entirely of wildflowers she picked the day before. At her request, the flowers were donated afterward to a children's hospice. Groom Yu Long, a groom with heart in his eyes. He wore a custom hand-stitched ivory suit, minimal and clean, no tie, just an open collar and a small flower from Mai's bouquet pinned to his chest. He arrived early. Alone. Waiting. As she approached, cameras caught him whispering. She's coming. She's really coming. And then, he cried. Not loudly. Not dramatically. But quietly. A single tear as he looked up and saw her walking toward him like the answer to a question he never knew how to ask. Ring. The ceremony, timeless and sacred. The couple stood under a hand-carved wooden arch wrapped in vines and silk ribbons. There was no priest. No formal officiant. Instead, they stood in a circle with their family, and read their vows in front of everyone who ever mattered. Speaking head in silhouette. Yang Mai's vows. You never asked me to shine, only to stay. You never tried to hold me still, only to hold me close. I promise that wherever we go, I'll be with you. Not behind you or ahead. Just with you. Speaking head in silhouette. Yu Long's vows. I spent half my life trying to be someone. But when you loved me, I didn't need to be anyone else anymore. I promise I will never stop learning you. I will never stop choosing you. Their hands trembled. Their eyes were wet. Their kiss? Gentle. Honest. Real. It wasn't a performance. It was a promise sealed with silence. Party popper. The reception. Love in simplicity. The reception wasn't grand. It was a garden dinner under string lights, with bowls of steaming noodles, handwritten name cards, laughter, and real stories being told. There was no host, no celebrity speeches. Just a violinist, a slow dance, and the couple wrapped in each other's arms as the stars came out one by one. They didn't cut a cake. Instead, they served hot rice porridge to their elders as a sign of honor. And the moment that made everyone cry? Yu Long kneeling in front of Mai's mother, thanking her. Thank you for raising the woman who saved me, he said. Shooting star. Final scene. A promise beyond this life. The wedding video ends not with music, but with the couple sitting by a pond, feet in the water, holding hands, saying nothing. Then, the camera pans upward to the night sky, filled with lanterns rising, one by one. As the screen fades to black, these words appear. If we have to do it again in another life, we'll find each other earlier. And that was it. No marketing tag. No YouTube end screen. Just love. Dove. The internet reacts. Fans have declared it a spiritual experience disguised as a wedding film. This wasn't a wedding. It was a poem. Their silence says more than 1 million vows ever could. We don't just want this love. We needed to see it. They proved that real love doesn't scream. It speaks gently, and stays. The hashtags. #You my wedding. #love like this. #she chose him. #real forever. Now trend across every platform, TikTok, YouTube, Weibo, even Netflix is said to be in talks to distribute a remastered version as a real-life love documentary.